Lucas drummed his fingers on the steering wheel as his eyes darted over the unyielding dashboard. His car, his faithful companion on countless journeys, had chosen this deserted stretch of road to give up the ghost. With a groan of frustration, he pushed open the creaking door, stepping out into the chill embrace of a remote wilderness. In his early 30s, Lucas was a man who carried heartbreak like an invisible cloak. A recent breakup had left him rattled, grasping at threads of his former life and seeking solace, or perhaps just distraction, in the silence of nature. Yet here he was, marooned amid towering pines that stood like silent sentinels in the gathering dusk. Roads going nowhere, he muttered to himself, clutching his jacket tighter as a gust of cold wind snaked through the forest. With twilight descending and the chill biting harder, Lucas decided that cutting through the forest might lead him to help, or at least to another road. But as he trudged deeper into the woods, a thick fog crept in, shrouding the world in a veil of white, muffling sounds and narrowing his world to just a few meters. The forest, once still, now felt alive and watching. Just as the oppressive mist and fatigue began to crush his spirit, he stumbled upon a dilapidated cabin nestled deep in the woods. Its windows were shattered, and the door swayed eerily with a breeze that whispered secrets Lucas couldn't quite hear. Yet, inside, the cabin was startlingly intact. Plates were set on the table, and a fire crackled warmly in the fireplace. The unsettling absence of occupants was palpable. Cautiously, Lucas decided to shelter there for the night. But as darkness oozed into every corner, he sensed something was amiss. Footsteps reverberated through the hallway overhead. Soft, disembodied whispers seemed to caress his name through the wooden floorboards. Shadows shifted in places where light should not reach. And there, in the flickering glow of the fire, he discovered a bundle of letters outlining the tragic history of the family who once called the cabin home. Letters penned by hands that belonged to a family who vanished without trace decades ago. The more he read, the more Lucas felt their ghostly presence weave through the air, a cold shiver skittering down his spine. Determined to escape the oppressive grasp of the cabin, he forced open the door only to find the forest itself turning on him. Every path he took snaked back to the dreadful edifice. He was no longer lost. He was trapped. The forest, with its creeping shadows and echoing silence, refused to release him. And the cabin? It had marked him. It did not let its guests leave, not really. As the fog curled tighter around its prey, Lucas realized the haunting truth. No one ever truly escapes the embrace of the cabin in the fog.